Let us talk about a phenomenon which has been plaguing the business and IT world severely for the last couple of years, specifically the dreaded ransomware. It has been estimated that there have been 500 million ransomware attempts from January to September of 2021 alone. Let's explore a possible scenario involving an IT administrator who comes into work on Monday morning, switches on the system, and is faced with the dreaded message. Your data has been encrypted by evil ransomware gang. Please pay XX amount in a particular cryptocurrency in order for your data to be decrypted. Perhaps being unprepared for such an incident, the IT administrator checks up his organization's guidelines and logs the incident on his organization's security portal. This alerts his other colleagues, such as perhaps the SOC analyst and incident responding personnel, who try and remediate the issue. One action they may take is to try and recover backups of production data they had made on local or network storage. The problem with this approach is that there was no mechanism to check if the backups being taken by the storage were not themselves the victim of the malware. In this case, the probability is that the backups have been infected, making recovery to production data impossible. So what happens in this scenario? The organization is forced to pay the evil ransomware gang and may or may not recover their data in time. Let's look at another scenario where the organization is better prepared to deal with this incident. A software known as a security information and event management system may detect unusual events to log in to the organization's infrastructure. Due to multiple failed login attempts, a high severity incident is created, and the SIM creates a case with another software known as a SOAR, an orchestration and automated response system. The SOAR creates what is called a ransomware playbook, a series of actions which, when taken together, protect the organization and remediate against the threat. This ransomware playbook may include actions such as updating the multi-factor authentication policies, strengthening the firewall rules, automating phone calls made to leaders in the organization to alert them of the incident, and even creating tasks for the storage team to test all backups and prepare for recovery. Now let's talk about the cyber vault. The cyber vault essentially maintains immutable, logically air-gapped copies of the data. This data has not been attached to any host, and that means that it cannot have been infected by the malware. In fact, it could not have been changed at all. This data is then checked and mounted and mapped to the host. The software also checks if the copy is clean. Only then is the backup volume restored into production, and the organization has successfully remediated against the ransomware attack and is back online. This is a somewhat simplistic view of what actually may occur, but it does present a guide as to the architecture which can help prevent and remediate ransomware attacks.